If I didn't watch the game, I swear on my life I would not believe it. Arsenal 7, PSV none. And it felt like last season in terms of clearing stadiums of rival fans or opposition fans out. No disrespect to PSV, but you ain't got a leg to stand on when you've lost 7-1, in it really. And in theory, it is a statement victory for us. We're through to the next round, more or less, unless something crazy happens. Potentially the young players, Benjamin White, who's rehabbing from injury. I know some people don't want to see it, but Raheem Sterling, who can't play against Chelsea midweek, obviously would get some minutes. And I'm happy. If I really, really pull it under the microscope, I think we could have kept a clean sheet. And dare I say, I mean, I thought we've scored 7. I think I'm asking for too much, but we probably could have scored 10. And you're just wondering, where have all these goals been in the Premier League? Where has this clinicalness been in the Premier League? Of course, PSV's form has been poor. They don't set up in a low block and all of that kind of jazz. And it's a weird one because I don't feel we was poor defensively, but I think there's one or two minute things we could improve upon. It feels like such a long time ago. They hit the post. They obviously scored with what was their first corner, and obviously the penalty, Partey moving mad. Why he did that, I don't know. Other than that, you're looking for any small rhythm, momentum, players feeling sorry for themselves, getting a bit of confidence, and they've been provided that. The main thing is we're basically through to the knockout stage, whether it's Atletico or Real Madrid, we still need to do the job. It was a professional performance. There was elements of ruthlessness. It's lovely to see not only Trossard on the score sheet, Martin Odegaard on the score sheet, Ethan Nwaneri on the score sheet, Merino on the score sheet, Calafiori, who like Tierney, really did well off the bench. I think Lewis Skelly was really good. I do think he needed to come off. Thought we could have pushed it to halftime, but big up the gaffer for not taking chances. And that's one of the only things he needs to work on. Sometimes a bit too bullish and tigerish. And I'll be real, I think the ref allowed him, because he probably should have been sent off. But superb from Lewis Skelly in the build up to the first. Obviously, Rice had a great game. Odegaard, I think took about 10 minutes to warm up, but I think he did well. Rice was good. Odegaard was good. Nwaneri, especially in the second half, where really he was being a bit greedy, but I love the fact he wanted to score. Timber bagged and he did amazing. It's fullback galore, Timber, Calafiori on the score sheet. I liked Moreno's goal because it's not a glamorous one, but PSV were effing about and we made it count. A bit upset Rice's goal didn't count, but yeah, man, the first, let me see if I can actually remember all of this. I probably can't. Obviously, Lewis Skelly's had a great role to play along with Trossard and obviously Rice finding Timber for the first goal, if I remember correctly. I can't remember. I can't lie, but yeah, nice to see. And even Calafiori, genuine option up front, 1,000,000% a genuine option up front, man. So yeah, nice to see Calafiori score. Great play in that regards. Lovely to see Trossard on the score sheet. We need a bit of confidence from everyone. The whole starting front three scored, or the front four. Couple players came off the bench and did well. Rice's performance is going to go under the radar, but he did what he needed to do. I think we could have defended a bit cleaner. I think Partey didn't have to make that mistake. 7-1, Raheem Sterling didn't bag, and you saw a defender show him how to finish. It's never going to happen. Sterling, I don't want to do the negative thing, but I know I always gas up Sterling, but it's looking dark for Sterling, man. But yeah, the goals were shared around. The collective got the goals. We showed a bit of ruthlessness. We killed the tie in the first leg and gives Arteta, at least in theory, the option to be a bit cute and clever with his selection. Now, we know we've got more of a chance probably winning the champs than the Prem, in the sense that we're into the next round Prem. We're chasing Liverpool. But if he was thinking we've got a small squad, we're depleted with injuries and all of those kind of things, the PSV game at the Emirates provides an opportunity to rest players, because we've got Chelsea next week in which Sterling can't play. I mean, Mikel Arteta is stingy in it. 7-1, you didn't bring on Caballero, Nathan Butler, or Deji, but they've got to be candidates. But yeah, man, individually, it's nice to see people get goals all the time. Collectively, several individuals are feeling themselves. When you've got a monkey on your back, especially as an attacker not scoring, it can feel like a weight lifted off your shoulders. Obviously, we've been highly critical of Odegaard. PSV are crap. Forgive me. Well, you were crap today, and we dealt with them, but you can only deal with what's in front of you. Odegaard did lose some balls in the first half that allowed them to counter-attack, and I do think they're brave playing out from the back and all of that, but we smelt blood and we went in for the kill and we didn't stop. So to see Odegaard get 2, and I'm sure an assist, to see Moreno and Trossard in particular score as well as Nwaneri, who didn't have the most amazing of games by his own standards, but was still quality. To see them all score and get the confidence, to see Lewis Skelly prior to us having to save him from himself, the headlines. We did well, man. Nice to see Benjamin White get some minutes. He looked good. He might not have scored, but he did very well. So yeah, collectively, very ruthless in the middle and final third. Minor improvements could have been made defensively, but nobody had 7 goals. Definitely for us, we've been storing up all those goals. The only thing that could have made it better is a clean sheet, 10 goals, Raheem Sterling scoring, or scoring from a set piece, people. So, yeah, man, again, it's enjoyable. I hope we can do this against Man United, really, because their fans are already doing this. But on the topic of Man United, we don't travel well to Old Trafford. We did win there last year. They did beat us at the Emirates in the FA Cup. So, yeah, we want 2 wins this week, people. And just trying to finish the season with as many wins or salvaging whatever we can away from the obvious where the Prem's concerned. So, yeah, man, that's all I got to say. Arsenal 7, PSV 1.
You always just like, when like,